But what exactly is a wacko? Is there an accepted general definition? Let's start with their leader, Justin Trudeau. He invented a new economic doctrine, Wackonomics. But remember, people, if you're going to snort hard drugs, do it in a sustainable way without a plastic straw. How do all these wackos end up in one government?
Pierre Poilievre has done it again. In his latest viral video, he takes aim at Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government, exposing what he calls the weird, wild, woke, and wonderful world of the people running Canada. And let's just say he didn't hold back. From Trudeau's so-called Wackonomics to the bizarre policies of his cabinet, Poilievre's Takedown has Canadians talking and laughing. But what's the real story behind this video? And why is it resonating with so many people? Stick around because we're breaking it all down. But before we dive back in, can I ask you for a small favor? If you're enjoying this content, it would mean a lot if you could take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Did you know that over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing? Your support helps us create more of the content you love, and it's completely free. Thank you so much for considering it. Now let's get back to the video. What is Wackonomics? Let's start with the star of the show, Wackonomics. In the video, Poilievre accuses Trudeau of inventing a new economic doctrine that defies logic and math. According to Poilievre, the first rule of Wackonomics is simple. No math allowed.
Rule of Wackonomics. No math allowed.
Poilievre hilariously breaks down Trudeau's approach to the economy, mocking his infamous quote about not thinking about monetary policy and his suggestion that Canadians can just vibe their way through inflation.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
A lot of economists have been talking about the vibe session.
But it's not just about the jokes. Poilievre uses Wackonomics to highlight real frustrations Canadians are feeling: skyrocketing rent, gas, and food prices, all while Trudeau's government seems more focused on optics than solutions. And judging by the reaction online, the term Wackonomics has struck a chord. The wacko world of Trudeau's cabinet, Poilievre, doesn't stop at Trudeau. He takes aim at the entire Liberal cabinet, painting them as a team of so-called wackos with bizarre priorities and policies. From banning plastic straws while legalizing hard drugs to suggesting Canadians cancel their Disney Plus subscriptions to save money, Poilievre spares no one.
Let's cut that Disney Plus subscription.
And the budget will balance itself.
One of the most talked about moments in the video is Poilievre's takedown of Chrystia Freeland, who famously suggested that cutting small expenses like streaming services could help Canadians weather the cost of living crisis. Poilievre contrasts this with her own actions, pointing out her recent speeding ticket while driving in rural Alberta, despite claiming she doesn't own a car.
Driving around in rural Alberta last week, Chrystia Freeland was pulled over for speeding.
Poilievre's message is clear. The people running Canada are out of touch with the struggles of ordinary Canadians, and he's not afraid to call them out for it. Why this video is resonating.
I'm wondering what your reaction is to the leak about your speeding ticket, and do you have concerns about the fact that that was leaked publicly?
So look, I did get a speeding ticket driving between Grand Prairie and Peace River. I was driving too fast, and I won't do it again.
So why is this video blowing up? For one, it's funny. Poilievre's use of humor and satire makes complex political issues more accessible, and his sharp delivery keeps viewers hooked. But beyond the laughs, the video taps into a deeper frustration many Canadians feel about the direction of the country.
What happens if they run a government?
From rising taxes to censorship laws, Poilievre highlights policies that many Canadians see as out of step with their values. And by framing these issues as part of a larger wacko worldview, he's able to connect with voters on an emotional level.
Even famous Liberal author Margaret Atwood called Trudeau's censorship laws creeping totalitarianism. Arresting someone for saying the wrong thing, that is wacko.
The bigger picture. Conservatives in election mode. This video isn't just a one-off. It's part of a larger strategy by the Conservatives to gear up for the next federal election. According to political experts, both the Liberals and Conservatives are already in election mode, with each party trying to define the other in the eyes of voters.
We can see both of the two main political parties are kind of gearing up. They're in election mode. The Conservatives have put out this video, 11 minutes long, this wacko theme that actually connects back to a time in the House of Commons where Pierre Poilievre got in trouble for calling the Prime Minister a wacko. And so I think we can see that that must have been a good moment.
Poilievre's video is essentially an 11-minute attack ad, designed to hammer home the message that the Liberals can't be trusted with the economy or anything else. And it's working. The video has gone viral, sparking conversations across the country and energizing Conservative supporters. Liberal infighting and Trudeau's future. But while the Conservatives are on the offensive, the Liberals are facing challenges of their own. Recent reports suggest growing discontent within the Liberal Party, with MPs from Quebec, Ontario, and Atlantic Canada calling for Trudeau to step down.
MP Alexandra Mendez says the message from the Quebec caucus is clear.
Consensus was that the Prime Minister should step away. That has been the consensus that was communicated to the caucus chair, and that he was meant to convey to the National Caucus chair.
With Trudeau's approval ratings at an all-time low, some Liberals believe a new leader could help the party regain ground. But as political experts point out, replacing Trudeau would be no easy task. His leadership has defined the party for years, and any transition would require a complete rebranding effort.
And enough opportunity to change the party, and Justin Trudeau has made this party his own. It's not going to be a sense of passing the torch. There's going to be a whole lot of redoing, rebuilding, rebranding to try to give this party to somebody else.
Credit to Wackonomics. And of course, we have to give credit where it's due. The term Wackonomics has become an instant hit, with viewers in the comment section praising Poilievre for his creativity and humor. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's a powerful way to frame the economic frustrations many Canadians are feeling. Love him or hate him, Poilievre knows how to get people talking. And with Wackonomics, he's managed to turn a serious issue into a viral moment. So, what do you think? Is Poilievre's video a brilliant takedown of Trudeau's government? Or is it just political theater? One thing's for sure, the term Wackonomics isn't going away anytime soon. And as the Conservatives ramp up their efforts to win more seats and wake Canadians up, Trudeau and his team will have to find a way to respond. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more stories about the drama and controversies shaping Canadian politics. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.